Hi everyone, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. I'm going to show you how to create a really cute and very colorful birthday card with the help of my Big Shot and a couple of products in the Celebration catalog. I am wondering if you have noticed the Tutti-Frutti Cards and Envelopes that's on page 14 of the Celebration catalog. This set of card bases and envelopes are pre-printed and are available for free with a $50 purchase in the US or €60 purchase in the Netherlands. In addition to that, I'm going to combine the Tutti-Frutti envelopes with the Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper because apparently today I am all about color. So let me show you first the Tutti-Frutti Cards and Envelopes. I'm just going to show you one color. It's the Calypso Coral, and you can see that it has a coordinating envelope to go with it, and when you turn it over, it's got this insert layer, which is really, really cool. I think these are awesome. So this is just one of 4 colors, and if you want to see the other ones and you want to see some other card ideas, hop on over to my Facebook page because yesterday I did a Facebook Live showing you this product and some additional ideas. And that's what made me think I was going to use the same idea for today. So I am going to take one of these card bases and use it for today's project. And before I move ahead with that, let's do some stamping and die cutting. So for my phrase, I'm going to use the Confetti Celebration stamp set and the Time to Party. And I chose this one because I'm going to use a piece of scrap Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper that's also free with a $50 or €60 purchase. And I think these two, the phrase and the paper, match beautifully together. And it's fun. So I'm going to ink up the Time to Party using Bermuda Bay, which is one of the colors in the designer paper. So again, everything's all going to be color coordinated. I'm going to ink this up, stamp it down on a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. And then I'm going to use one of my layering circles framelits to die cut out the phrase. I'm going to use the scallop one. Normally I use the scallop for a layer, but this time, because it's all about partying, I want to feature it with a scallop. And then what I'm going to do is the reverse. I'm going to use a scrap piece of basic black and create a layer for underneath the Time to Party phrase. So my sandwich is the magnetic platform, bottom standard cutting pad. I've got my cardstock and the dies on top. And then I'm going to put the top standard cutting pad on, hold it in place, and die cut them out. Okay, that's what I'm going to use my Big Shot for. Now I'm going to bring in some snail adhesive and I'm going to adhere the phrase to its layer, like so. And then I'm going to bring in the the Bubbles and Fizz, so fun, paper. And I'm out of snail. Had a feeling that was going to happen. And I'm going to layer the Bubbles and Fizz onto a piece of basic black. And I'm using basic black because of the inside of the envelope. So I want to coordinate everything together. I'm going to adhere this layer onto my card base. And I'm going to tuck it over to one side. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, so we are slowly building up the bits and pieces for the card. And then in the same pack of Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper, there's these big bottles. But if you turn it over, there's the bubble side. So I have cut a piece of the Bubbles and Fizz paper, and I want to use the Scalloped Tag Topper punch to create a scallop top and a banner. And then I'm going to adhere that over onto the side of my card base. But before I do that, I want to cut the lemon lime twist ribbon. I'm going to tuck this in like so. And then I'm going to bring in, I have a set of ribbon cutting scissors, and I'm just going to leave it like that for a minute. I'm going to pull that out. I just wanted to measure the ribbon before I adhered this tag to the front of my card. And I'm not going to put any adhesive there. You'll see why in a second. Now I'm going to bring in my phrase, and I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'll put 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on. These are very sticky, so you don't need to use a lot of them. And I'm going to attach my phrase like so. And then I'm going to tuck this ribbon back in, and then when the video finishes, I'll show you what I'm going to do. And because it's going to take me a few minutes to kind of fuss around and get it right, I will turn the video off, and then I'll have a finished picture of my card over on my blog. All right, so I've got my ribbon like so. And then I have a piece of basic black baker's twine. And what I'm going to do when the video finishes is I'm going to tie this ribbon. You can see I'm already fumbling all over the place. I'm going to tie the ribbon around in a knot, or I'm going to tie the baker's twine around the ribbon, tie it in a knot, and then trim it off, and that'll complete my card. So for now, I'll just hold this in place. Obviously, if I want to tuck it in the envelope, I'm going to have to trim the lemon lime twist ribbon down a fair bit. Although I could also just tuck it behind the card and then slide it in the envelope so that when the recipient receives it, it will just pop up again. But there we go. A really fun and cute card idea that was really easy to create thanks to this set of cards and envelopes that are available in the catalog, in the Celebration catalog. And then you can see that this will just tuck right in, and then everything will be all beautifully coordinated to mail to somebody special. For a complete listing of the supplies that I used and the measurement for all of the layers of the cardstock and paper, please head to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. Don't forget, I send a newsletter out each week. It's free to subscribe to my newsletters, and the projects that I send each week you won't see anywhere else. So it's a great way to get additional ideas to tuck away for a rainy day. I'm Terry. I'm nuts about stamping. I hope that you'll create something beautiful today too. I'll see you next week with another Sizzix project idea. Bye for now.